My editor looks at my stuff and goes, "What? Wait, can you explain this bit?" And I look at it and go, "Nope." Yeah, because that's entertaining.
Yeah. Hello there, if you haven't met me before, my name is Sam. I'm also known as author Sam J. White on Facebook, but on the front of my books it says Samuel J. White. Now, I've been doing some work on behalf of Haney Hayes Author Services in America. Shannon Hayes has put me in touch with some great authors. So having edited some of these videos, something that I noticed more was that I was looking a bit of a mess in some of the videos, and I want to apologise to the authors for that, because the reason for that I won't go into too much, but I'm a carer for 2 disabled people and slept all night and my hair was a mess and stuff like that. I just don't want that to reflect on Rachel, who you're about to meet, who is an awesome person. She really cheered me up speaking to her after we didn't even know each other. We'd never spoken before, and I just didn't want that to have a bad reflection on her, because this interview is about her, not me. Take it away, Rachel.
There we go. Now I can hear.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Yeah, this look good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've had a bit of a hectic morning, and my microphone's just fallen down, so I'm kind of holding it out here.
Yeah, that's a great start.
Yeah.
Let's hope that doesn't indicate how this goes.
Yeah, the reason I didn't give it out to people is because I put some joke questions in there and some people took offense to them. So yeah, I sent one to someone on Facebook and I got
blocked. They don't have our humour.
No, someone in India, I think I got blocked about 10 minutes later.
Yeah, they don't have our humour.
Yeah,
they just don't get us.
No, it was just stuff like asking about people's height and weight and stuff like that, just to see how they, and it said give a joke answer.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot tall and I weigh as big as our house.
Yeah. Start off with your name first.
Rachel Starkie.
Yep, that's a good answer. Glad you know the answer to that one.
Yeah, if I didn't, we'd be in very deep trouble here.
Yep. So, tell us about where you're from.
I'm from England, Manchester. Very cold, very wet, and very cold.
Yeah, that's my experience of it. I've been to Manchester quite a few times. Competed in.
People who are not in England go, "I want to go there." You're like, no. It's cold, it's windy, you get blown away.
Yeah, I've been there, done indoor rowing races at the velodrome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I had to walk up the canals, and canals were all frozen and everything. So yeah. Okay, so now the dog's barking.
Hi, doggy.
She's here. Hang on. There you go, Poppy.
Hello.
Yeah. If I left her outside the door, she'd bark continuously.
Oh, don't worry. I called the electric company the other day, and one of the guys, he's saying he was having trouble, and I went, "Oh, kick it." You know, as you say, kick the machine. He went, "No, I can't. The terrier's by the machine, and I'll kick the terrier." He's working from home. And he said now behind him, he had his spaniel staring at him, going, "Kick the dog, kick the dog." Well, his spaniel does not like the terrier.
Yeah. Okay. So you've told us about where you are. The next one is what made you want to write books?
I've been writing for a long time in role play, which if people don't know what that is, it's where you write a story with somebody else online and you each make your own character.
Yeah.
And I think it was last year, it would be early last year, I was talking to an author friend. Yeah. And I said, "Oh, I've got all these stories, but the problem is with role play, because you write it with somebody else, the story doesn't go the way you want. And because I'm in the UK and they're all in the US, it'll be hours before I got a reply. So I'll be there going, "Oh, this could happen, then this could happen, then this could happen." And it So they said, "Write your own story." And I did.
That's cool. Yeah. That's a very unique way of doing it. I mean, I spoke with
an author in America, the Sasha Flame. She sort of does the same sort of things. Yeah, she just started off doing like personal stories for people, and yeah, I'll move her there. Yeah, but she said none of them could ever be published because they were all very personal and very dirty.
Just a touch.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've done a video with her a while back, but it was not like this. It was just kind of sending clips and stuff like that. But yeah, this is much easier.
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's a very unique way of getting into writing. Sort of, again, some people have like fan fiction and stuff like that they get into. They're fans of work and then they sort of adapt it into something else, do their own work. So she's barking again.
She's okay. I'm also dyslexic, so writing helps me get over that.
Yeah.
Because my spelling's terrible.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for my editor.
I'm the same. I was tested for dyslexia at school, but they said I wasn't, but I think I was. If you get what I mean.
Oh, I definitely am.
Yeah.
My editor looks at my stuff and goes, "What? Wait, can you explain this bit?" And I look at it and go, "Nope."
Yeah.
I don't know how that word got there. It meant to be this.
That's really, yeah. I can understand that looking through my own work. I sort of do that with myself. So, and then
I can't read. I can't read my work. I have actually my editor, who's also my PA, actually reads my work, and we edit at the same time. Because if she sends me an edited doc, I just stare at it going,
yeah.
I don't know grammar in the first place, so I'm going to assume the grammar you put in is right.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. There's a local writing group which I'm part of, and this guy who he has these great ideas for stories, and he just can't write anything. He has this great idea, but he just can't even get it down.
Oh God.
Yeah, that
I can at least
really
get mine
hard.
out.
Yeah.
Majority speaking.
Yeah. He even predicted that about 2 months before coronavirus started, he was saying about a story about how this virus attacking the world, and then the planes stopped coming over, and then the effect of planes not coming over, and he predicted it all about 2 months before it happened.
Maybe he was in on it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. We'll go. So move on to the next question. You said how long you've been writing. That's a long time, but we've spoken already about the genres that you write in. Do you want to go into more detail?
I write fantasy, my own worlds, because I can't be arsed writing Earth.
Yeah.
I do my own version of Earth because that way I don't have to keep to normal mechanics. I can they have magic stuff over there. The lights just appear.
Yeah.
I also do mainly write romance and reverse harem.
Yeah. I speak with, romance is a really popular subject. I mean, romance outsells a lot of the other stuff which I see. I mean, I'm trying to sell a ghost story at the moment, and it's getting really good reviews, but like 1-2 sales. And my romance one just sort of goes. If I tried to advertise that, it would probably go really high. But then, yeah, it's sort of. It's a really weird story, so people don't really know what to think of it. So you never know what's going on. It's not just your average romance. It's like different times floating around. You never know which world they're in and stuff like that.
Well, that sells is because people can get lost in it and think, this is me.
Yeah.
Look at this great life I've got. You don't really want to do that with a horror book.
No.
It's like, no, I think I'll stay. I think I don't want to get lost in that world, thanks. I'd rather go to this one that has the sexy people in it.
Yeah. I think my problem is that mine's sort of written from the male point of view, and it's mainly men it's mainly women who read romance books, so they can't understand it from the male point of view. But yeah.
I'm having that trouble at the minute because I'm doing technically 2 series at the same time. It's Reese's, which is my first book series, and then, not to give too much, it's the second character from that series linked to her.
Yeah.
And you read Reese's book 1, and then you read the second series, book 1. Now, this second series is from a male point of view, where Rhesus is all third person. I have to write his series in first because he's insane. He's everyone's favourite character in Rhesus' book, even though it's not his book.
Okay.
He's everyone's favourite character. He's not even one of our mates or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if I tried writing him in third person, it wouldn't work. So I'm there like, I've got to write it from a guy who's insane in first person. Oh, this should be fun.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun book to me. I'll definitely give it a read. Hopefully, when I get around to it, I'm kind of trying to get around several books at the moment. I've told 3 or 4 people I'm reading their books. I'm actually reading none of them, but you know.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah.
My Kindle is like, I just keep buying books, and I'm like, I'm not even reading at the minute. I'm writing too much, and it's like I look at my Kindle and go, oh, I feel like reading. Never mind.
Yeah.
Too many books to pick from.
It's like I've got it playing in text to speak while I'm doing something else, and I missed loads of bits. So like I'm telling them I'm reading it, but I'm actually kind of sort of reading it and then going back and doing it again. And like,
wait a minute, I don't know this character. Who's this guy again?
Yep, yeah. And then the Kindle stopped working for like a month, and I told them I was reading it. I couldn't even get the Kindle working.
Well, they don't know. You're just a very slow reader. You read a page a day.
Yep.
Maybe a paragraph a day.
My readers read 1 page a day. Yeah.
I've had that. Well, a couple of days in a row, it's just like 2 pages, 2 pages, 2 pages. Like, who the hell is reading at 2 pages?
Yeah.
Either that, or people are not even getting into the book before going, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had one yesterday. Literally, the title was been read. There was 1 page read on it. They read the title and put it down.
He's like, not for me. It's like, you read it.
But why would they even download it? They know the title and they just, oh, that's the title. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, I love the title. Oh, okay, I've done now.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it could be that they sort of download it and just give it a look, and then they intend to read it later, and then they I had someone got 18 pages in, and then I thought, wow, they're really enjoying it, and then they just I've not seen anything on there anymore.
My favourite is when it's nothing for a few days, and all of a sudden you got 500 pages read, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's got to be like 2 or 3 people. My book's like 200 pages.
Yeah.
And then nothing. You're like, that doesn't add up. Somebody stopped.
Yeah. I wish I had that problem. At the moment it's just like 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Yeah.
I'm literally just spamming my book. Well, not spamming, but I promote my book everywhere. It's like, oh, look, promote my book. Promote my book. I need more money to buy more book covers. I may be addicted to them.
That's what I'm doing. I've put like £500 ad out on Amazon, and doesn't even seem to be doing anything.
The ads don't seem to do anything, because I've done Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and people like my Instagram. They just not really going for the book.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from a lot of people.
So I'm just giving up and just like posting now on Facebook everywhere. And every so often I'll post on Twitter and I'll post on Instagram. I'm not that good on Twitter or Instagram yet.
No, I'm the same. I'm no good on Instagram or Twitter. Twitter is just like, it just flashes past and you don't really see anything.
I just randomly post my book, my blurb, a teaser, and like, I have like 20 followers on Twitter. Hi! Please share.
I'm about 1,500 and they never comment on anything.
I got like one person who retweets my stuff, and it's like, thank you so much. Yeah. One person.
I've got some.
It's gone down though.
I have a couple of dedicated fans in America, and
everyone's in America.
I even rewrote the book the entire book because one of them was struggling with the English spellings. I rewrote the entire book in American spellings just for her.
Oh, I won't do that. I'm like, oh, I'm dyslexic. Love. You're lucky it's English in the first place. My editor made it English. I ain't going to my editor and going, yeah, you're American. Can you make this American?
Yeah.
I'm British. Yeah. It's fun when you've got betas who are British, from America, from Canada, and then from other places. I've got one from Australia. She's read the book and she's like,
Yeah.
You're not using slang enough. And I'm like, we don't really use slang.
Yeah.
Because in Australia, they use a lot of it. And they're like,
yeah.
None of your characters have different slang. And I'm like, I'm British, love. We don't have slang, really.
Yeah.
It's only like the teens that have slang. I think it's a made up word. I kind of use slang, but
no,
right.
Hang on, I think I just want to check this. It's right. Yeah, I thought the recording had stopped. The dog sat on it. Yeah. Yeah, that was part of the problem that they had, is that I did sort of like old style slang in it, because it was like it was set in the 1940s, and it was like all Norfolk stuff, and they couldn't understand it. Blake was going, "Oh, you old Morva," and they're like, "What?"
I love it when you do sayings, like one that I know for a fact actually confused my friend in uni. She's from like Chesterfield. I said, "Oh, it's bouncing it down outside," and she's like, "What?" I said, it's bouncing it down. It's raining that hard. The rain is bouncing off the ground. But she don't use it where she comes from.
Yeah.
So I've got loads of them that I'll use, and then people would really go, "Did you mean this?" No. I meant it exactly as I put it out.
Yeah.
Are you sure? It does make sense if you're British.
Yeah. Yeah. This was the thing. It was just like, I think what she was confused by is some of the local like language. Yeah. I think she was confused by some of like the local language and stuff like that. It was like, well, Morva is like an old fashioned word for a young woman.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I had someone last week like, "Why don't you put accents in?" And I said, because I can't write accents. How are you meant to write accents in the UK when half it is cutting out half a word?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll definitely confuse the fuck out of people if I try doing that.
Yeah. I have a character in one of my books who is she's from Czechoslovakia. Well, it's not Czechoslovakia anymore, it's Czechia, but some of her accent, she speaks really weird, and it's all messed up, and sometimes it's meant to be kind of funny, but people didn't get that. And some people were like, "Oh, this is really bad." I was like, "I can't understand it." And I'm like,
I had a joke in my book, Seduced by Sloth, which is coming out next month. And all it is he's got underwear that say something on it, and it's grammarly incorrect. So there's no grammar in the sentence deliberately. Yeah. And the character that walks in, he looks at it and goes, "Don't show Anna those. They'll drive her insane." Because Anna is in the book, loves grammar. So the underwear would drive her absolutely insane because they haven't got the commas or anything in this grammar. And I've had people coming, "You need to put a comma in there." It's like, that's the joke.
Yeah.
There's deliberately not meant to be grammar in it because it's deliberately meant to be like that. But they don't seem to get it. It's like, no. I guess that's British humour, that.
Yeah.
The world just don't get us.
Yeah, they don't always know. Yeah.
Thank you for watching so far. This interview went on for 2.5 hours, so I've had to make a chop here, and we're going on to a second chapter next when it's edited. There should be about 6 chapters in all. Now please keep watching. Rachel just gets more and more interesting as it goes on. Here's a taster of what's to come.
Oh, that's cool.
And if Darla comes out, "Oh, at the same time, if you're in a relationship and you've got 5 men and 1 woman, a poor woman. She has, oh my God, my people enjoy the sex. They're like, yes, come watch.
Yeah.
Salute. The only problem is, this is only swearing in the UK.
Yeah.
Used to chant, "I've still got my feelings."
Yeah, there you go.
We've definitely gone completely off topic here, haven't we?
Yep.
All of the links to Rachel's work and her social media are down there in the description. She comes first because she's most important, and if you look even further down, mine are there too. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and watch the next video.
Hi people, make sure you leave comments, even if it's just saying hi. I like saying hi.